Hello and welcome to YakWaxLips. My name is Michael, your point-and-click adventurer, and this is episode 4 of Let's Play The Hand of Glory. So, just a quick recap on the last episode. We have to distract this guy to get these tools so that we can, I think, break a car or fix a car, or we've got to get underground anyway. You saw the last video. So I think it's got to be something to do with this brick wall.
The wall had recently been stuccoed, so it definitely had a more refined look compared to the rest of the building. Masons seemed to be maniacally attached to that brick wall. Maybe I could take advantage of this weakness. I would need something with which I could vandalize the wall.
What do I have? I think I tried this previously, did I?
I thought it was better to look for another solution.
Yes, okay. Oh, someone mentioned in the comments on the previous video to use the magnet on the toolbox, just to see...
The magnet wasn't strong enough to attract the tools.
Yes, I thought that too. But it's worth a try, worth a shot. How can we graffiti on this wall? Maybe tobacco from the cigarettes?
I was all out of ideas.
All out of ideas, okay. Well, maybe we just have to smoke the cigarettes.
I'd wait for the right moment to enjoy one of my last cigarettes.
Use that ash, but no, that's not right. Okay.
She was planning to commit to film every detail that might be worth showing to her relatives. That fountain was horrible. I didn't know why she took pictures of it so earnestly.
I don't know either. Right, bucket of paint. Maybe we have to
Putting
use
it
the
in my pocket
paint.
was out of the question. I'd have sullied my amazing coat.
I'm not asking
if
you
needed,
to.
I could have used it on the spot.
Could have used it on the spot. Right, okay. Can I pick up? No. Let's talk to the faux Frenchman.
Nothing else to say to that fake Frenchman.
Okay.
I had nothing else to...
Okay. Let's go back here to the HDP. Is that what it's called? HPD. Talk to Wilo.
Hey, Wilo.
Wilo. I'll go check the level of the seas.
I'll go check the level of the sea's saltiness to verify it's up to code.
Okay. Maybe I can take this poster off and put it on that
What's in
wall.
Love, the box office smash hit movie of the recent months. The classic predictable thriller where at the end the killer turns out to be, spoiler alert, the main character.
The main character. No, so I can't... Is there any blue tack or anything on there? Nothing there. Fire hydrant. Can I unscrew the hydrant?
Useful to get rid of the sports car. I couldn't do anything with bare hands.
Ooh.
What I needed was a tool suitable for that purpose.
So I need the tools to undo that, which will probably squirt that, which will get rid of it some reason. Why do I need to get rid of it again? Oh, he wants the he wants the car park space. What was that? Marker. Oh, that's sneaky, isn't it? That's hidden. Can I click on these things? Maybe I need that to draw on the wall.
Hey, Wilo, do you mind if I borrow this marker for a while?
What do you have to do?
I can use it to get rid of your illegal Parker.
Alright, go ahead and take it. I prefer the old method anyway.
I will never understand why you keep using quills instead of normal ballpoint pens.
Pens contain microchip for satellite tracking. Didn't you know that?
Excellent. So, can I look at it?
Once my colleagues drew a fake mustache on me with one of these. I had to go to work like that for a month before it faded away.
Let's head to the wall. Where is it? Over here. I wonder if I have to distract him. I mean, I'm presuming I use it on the wall. It said that I needed something to deface it, so let's do it.
I consider myself a bad boy exactly for these kinds of ideas.
Oh, seems to be working. But why? I've forgotten why we have to do this in the first place. Oh, to get the tools. Distract him to get the tools.
Hey, boss. Some punk must have targeted your amazing brick wall.
Look at that. Right, grab the tools. Grab the tools.
There it was. The kleptomaniac's heaven.
That's a bit weird.
Found an adjustable wrench. A worn out but still usable mallet. And a brand new measuring tape.
Excellent. Fantastic. So let's go use that wrench on the hydrant. And what was the other things I got? A mallet and a measuring tape. Okay, let's use
By rotating
this.
the gear on the upper part of the wrench, it was possible to adjust it. This made it useful for anything that could be unscrewed.
Score. Let's use it on the
If the
hydrant.
parking culprit lived nearby as I suspected, he would certainly witness the disaster that was about to befall his roadster. I let the water pressure do the rest. Now, it would just be a matter of time.
We're just going to hang around and wait. Oh, it worked. There we go, we have our parking space
all
back.
yours, Wheelo.
What did we get in return? I've forgotten. Was it a key or something? Oh, she's from the telly.
Lazarus Bundy. What a chance encounter.
And things go from bad to worse. Man, I didn't realize how dirty Green Dart was. I really need to deal with something else right now. Come back later, okay?
Information can't wait. But above all, it's the American people who can't wait. They deserve to know. And right now, they are crying out to hear what law enforcement is doing to protect the great country which is America.
All
In
right.
particular, what Lazarus Bundy is doing to prevent a dangerous criminal from continuing to slaughter innocent people.
Well, I could tell you about how my brain practically spilled out of my ears from the beating I took just to save a girl. But then your article would read, Detective Bundy loses brain and culprit.
That means you had some gray matter left when you let the Metro artist and the nightclub gigolo slip through your fingers?
Is giving nicknames to criminals the best you can do? Apart from appearing just when something goes wrong?
Gotcha. You're admitting the last case went wrong. Rumor has it that this umpteenth failure was also your last failure, Bundy. Rumor is that Seamus Burton refused to have your back after Blowtorch, the monster that shook Miami, escaped capture.
Rumor is also that a certain detective could sue a certain imposter for slander.
Do you want to stand against the freedom of the press? I have the people on my side.
Are you talking about those morons that read your sensationalist and defamatory stuff?
Very well. The Red Scarf Detective insults honest citizens.
Why am I still talking to you?
Because I'm about to give you a loophole out of this spiral of failure. In 2 days, I'll be shooting a special in front of Ramos's house. A program in which I'll reveal all the info I have on live television, whether provided by official sources or not.
And I should be that official source, I suppose. You know, I think I'll respectfully decline your your proposal.
I got wind that the detective in charge of the case had voluntarily let David Ramos get away. According to a credible witness, who wished to remain anonymous for safety reasons, there could be a history of corruption behind this.
I've never accepted a bribe in my entire life, Brad. You know that full well.
That is your truth. Do you think it's intriguing enough to become the preferred truth of the people?
Truth of the people.
The ball is in your court, Bundy. It's up to you to decide whether to shoot it or pass. Bye-bye.
Ugh, snooty woman. Do
So
not like
that
her.
Harpy had chosen her scapegoat to sacrifice to the national press. What was I supposed to do at that point? Would I go back where it all started, or would I let them tear me apart without even trying to defend myself?
Hey, Lars. Was Gwendolyn Pratt the woman you were talking to?
What? Don't be silly. You know Pratt avoids me like a plague. Never mind that. What do you have to say about my parking job?
Yes. An impressive performance. Although I'd have done it faster.
Stop wearing out my eardrums and grant me permission.
Okay, so I have permission to go into the police station. That's what I did it for.
This is my modified temporary pass. I was sure I lost it years ago.
I kept it as a symbol of your egocentrism. You're the first and only one to ever insist on having his photo on a temporary pass.
Let's go in then. Let's talk to this woman straight away, I guess. Bulletin board. Yeah, let's talk to 3 question
Hey there.
marks.
Good morning. What can I do for you?
How formal. In this office, the air is already stuffy despite the windows being open.
You are right. This is an office, sir. Therefore, there's a standard we must adhere to, and I can't afford to make mistakes.
First day of work, huh?
First day of internship, actually.
Terrifying. Once I did an internship at a post office, and I was forced to lick stamps for 3 months. Eventually, I acquired the ability to climb walls with my tongue.
That's not my case. This is exactly the place I'd like to be.
Really? In a downtrodden police station? Fair enough.
Are you kidding me?
The mystery-filled atmosphere, the walls soaked with a strong sense of justice, the excitement of not knowing what your next case will be.
Or if you'll be able to pay the monthly rent?
That is really not uncertain. This is an unpaid internship.
I feel you, sister. Now, can you let Burton know that I'd like to talk to him?
I can try, but I don't think the inspector will be receptive right now. Whom do I have to introduce?
What? Don't you recognize me? I'm the one and the only incomparable Lazarus Bundy!
You are Lazarus Bundy? They called you the mutt at the academy.
Hey, if I get my hands on the ones calling me names...
They meant that when you take a case, you grab onto it like a dog with a bone and don't give up until it's stripped clean.
Oh, well, in that case, I cannot disagree.
I'll promptly announce you, Mr. Bundy. I'm sure Inspector Burton will be happy to receive you.
Really? Don't think he will be.
Mr. Burton? Detective Bundy is here asking to meet with you. Can I let him in, sir?
Bundy, you said? Let him through.
All right, sir.
I mean,
You can go in, Mr. Bundy.
Thanks a lot, Miss... what's your name?
Alice. Alice Sharp, sir.
Alice. Nice name.
oh, that little notes there, musical notes. She's going to be someone important, isn't she?
Oh, Alice.
Yes, Mr. Bundy?
Please drop the formality and call me Lars. I'm not your superior.
Okay, Mr. Lars.
Bundy, I wasn't expecting to see you here so soon.
I couldn't stay away from you for more than 12 hours, old boy. How's Isabel?
She has a hairier chest than you and more pants than me. What are you doing here?
I decided to be elusive. It didn't make sense to involve the department in a story that, up till that moment, I wanted to keep private. I still can't get used to the idea of sleeping as long as I want, and I'm struggling to fill my free time.
Don't start with your games. Nobody's buying them. I bet you're here to snoop around the Mullsburg case.
I did hear something in passing on the TV. What can you tell me about it?
Nothing you can't hear on the news tonight. Normal kidnapping case. A teenage victim, Catherine Mullsburg, daughter of Eric Mullsburg, one of the wealthiest and most powerful men in the city. The latter details suggest two possible scenarios. We could be dealing with a pro, or better yet, with someone desperate who will be shaking in his boots at the first sign of a threat. Imagine, we haven't even warned Mullsburg of our involvement in this investigation. We just limited ourselves to putting his phone under surveillance at the request of the police. Soon we'll get a contact. The pressure cooker will pass to the negotiator, and we can go back to dealing with the scum.
But this is a strong media impact case. Not solving it would mean compromising the reputation of the HPD.
I always liked the way you turn the tables, kid, but you won't push me into asking for your help.
Don't make me beg, old man. Give me another chance.
And then it would be another and yet another. You would never give up, and I'd find myself constantly covering your ass.
If you refer to the blowtorch case, I already thanked you 1,000 times for saving my skin from that maniac serial burner. Despite the nail-biting finale, though, the girl is safe. We can discuss protocol and procedures, but at the end of the day, that's what really counts.
If you had waited for backup as planned instead of going rogue, we would have saved the girl and taken our man. Now Ramos is on the lam with a rap sheet that would put a terrorist to shame and with his goddamn blowtorch.
Rap sheet? You checked the criminal records of the tenants in that building, and they were all spotless.
Because he committed his crimes under the name Hector Manchada during his stay in Mexico. Those incompetents downstairs let a man accused of rape and violence against women slip through their hands. Idiots.
That's why you need me. I never allow such a disaster.
No, you've caused a totally different one. You've been reckless. You acted without thinking, and if we're being frank, you also got beat up like a shrinking violet. Now open your ears and listen up, kid. This old Irish ass has spent most of his life within these walls and recognizes when a career has come to an end. You can't work anymore. The sooner you accept this reality, the better.
I get it, old man. You're all heart and fatherly advice. I made a mistake coming here, and it's wasted my time.
Just hear me, kid. It's not redemption you need now.
Wow, a lot to take in there.
Burton was immovable. I could usually extort any kind of favor from him, but not that time. I needed my badge if I wanted to take up the challenge posed to me. I asked myself where it could be stashed. Burton's very own office? And if so, how to recover it? One thing was certain. I needed help. And maybe I knew where to find some.
Oh, maybe Alice can help. Alice the Intern. Let's have a quick, there it is, mugshot. What's his name? Hector
Anytime I stood in front of it, I would feel a
Manchego.
chill run through me. Anytime I stood in front of it, I would feel a chill.
I like that. Weird cases.
The weird cases, aka the department that dealt with investigations into mysterious events. The real mystery was why Burton kept on investing funds in such nonsense.
Like the X-Files. Which is, I must say, one of my favourite TV programmes. Let's talk to Alice the Intern and see if we can get her to snoop out my badge.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you really interested in obtaining this job? I know it may sound strange, but I need your help. I was wondering, that white lock of yours.
Are you really interested in obtaining this job?
More than anything else. Ever since I was 10 and watched noir movies with my dad, I dreamed of investigations, spy stories, chases.
Those were only in-movie situations, but I considered it appropriate to curb my sarcasm for once. This girl could be very helpful. With such enthusiasm, you're gonna go far. Did you study anything before getting here?
I studied computer science in depth at the academy, and some kinesics.
Oh, finally, someone who might understand Willow when he talks. I'm sure he barrages me with curse words, under the guise of his exotic language.
Willow Wee is Vietnamese, not Chinese. And kinesics is a science that studies body language.
It sounds complex. What's its use?
It helps me understand if a person is being honest. I am certain it will be helpful here.
Oh, that does sound like a very helpful trait to have. Let's ask about her. Let's ask for help.
I know it may sound strange, but I need your help.
I couldn't refuse even if I wanted. I'm an intern, remember?
As it turns out, I am presently unemployed.
What? A veteran like you fired?
Right now, it's not important. What matters is that I can't work officially anymore, and I find myself conducting an investigation off the books. But I can't do that without my badge.
Wait, you're going to ask me to get it behind the inspector's back, aren't you? You're not really asking that of me, a first-day intern, the bottom step on the social ladder, are you?
You bet, intern.
I could possibly accept, but what do I get out of it?
Some healthy, real-life work experience.
I must warn you, though, if you call me intern once more in that tone, I'll put my fist in your eye so forcefully that it will match the color of your scarf.
I think I can resist the impulse. So, done deal?
Done deal. What do I have to do?
I need a distraction for Burton, and you would be the perfect bait.
I knew I should expect such things when I accepted the internship. Add my phone number to your contact list.
Of course. How do I do that exactly?
I see my tech skills will be very helpful to you.
Excellent, we have Alice's number. So, yeah, let's ask
I
about
was
her
wondering.
hair.
That white lock of yours.
Everybody asks about my lock, and nobody receives an answer. It's personal.
Fair enough.
See you soon, intern. Alice.
Ugh.
Okay, let's have a look at the bulletin board. Ooh,
Ramos. Immortalized from his best side.
mugshot. Bulletin board.
The notes on the bulletin board were mostly focused on possible sightings of blowtorch, a constant in Miami in those days.
Can I go in there? Or should I just go into here?
My badge might have been just a few feet away from me inside that office, but I couldn't just enter and take it. What I needed was a plan.
Do I need a plan? What is going to be my plan? Let's have a look at this
A
badge.
temporary permit to enter the HPD department.
Okay, so I've got a mallet and nails, tape measure, a marker. Got anything else? Wait, I have Alice's number. There's no point calling her now. Let's go in here, see what's in here. Looks like a... I don't even know what it looks like. A kitchen, maybe. Oh, no, balcony. Let's talk to the blacksmith.
Hello, good man.
What?
Well, I must say, this looks gorgeous. Miami. Can you tell me how long this work will last? You know what? I don't think I'll ever be able to look at the blowtorch again without shuddering. And then goodbye.
Can you tell me how long this work will last?
I know your type. You're one of those who likes complaining to his superiors. Go bother someone else, loafer.
I just wanted to chat. I don't even work here anymore.
Then you're just wasting my time.
You ain't seen nothing yet. You know what? I don't think I'll ever be able to look at a blowtorch again without shuddering.
That Ramos has forever tarnished the noble art of welding. Someone should really teach him a lesson.
I hope it doesn't have to be me.
About wasting your time.
About wasting your time.
Why did the blacksmith turn the radio off? Do you know why a blacksmith goes to the doctor? He just fired my friend who was a blacksmith. Is this a joke?
Do you know why a blacksmith goes to the doctor?
Wait, I don't...
Iron deficiency.
Oh,
Can I get back to my work now?
They just fired my friend, who was a blacksmith.
Please, no more.
He had lost his temper.
You're unbearable.
right.
Why did the blacksmith turn the radio off?
No, please, no jokes. I don't...
He doesn't like heavy metal.
Terrible. Terrible.
That made me laugh so hard.
Yeah, let's go for a long one.
Okay, this is a long one.
I wanna die.
There's this blacksmith who urgently needs an assistant. So he hires the first novice he finds. The first workday starts. The blacksmith takes an iron bar, heats it, and puts it on an anvil.
Now I take out the bar and put it on the anvil, he says to the young apprentice. As soon as I nod my head, you hit it as hard as you can with the hammer.
Those were his last words.
Come on, no one's
Maybe
laughing.
you'll get it later.
Nobody's laughing.
Enough with this nonsense.
Thank God.
Let's go catch a killer.
I'll go enjoy this amazing sunny day on the seashore.
I hope it's stormy.
Delightful. Right, I spy a drill. And a welder. And what else? Let's click on the drill. See if we can take it without him
I
noticing.
suppose asking you to borrow the drill would be too bold.
I'd let you take it, since it belongs to that inept fool on the street. But then he would go postal on me, and I would never hear the end of it. But if you want to use it here, I'm fine with it. Go ahead and drain the battery completely.
Okay, so I can actually pick up the drill. Use it on...
I couldn't drill in that spot.
Use it on the junk.
Was it really worth it?
Not really. Use it on... welder? That doesn't seem right to me.
Sometimes, my obsession with using random items can be that. I was all out of ideas.
Alright.
Maybe. Or...
Maybe or maybe not. Vase burns office window.
I didn't understand how that...
Right, let's put this down.
I thought it was better to look...
Okay, how do I put it
Portable drill, equipped with battery. I knew all about such things since I decided to buy my house furnishings from a very cheap furniture store. The instructions in Swedish meant that it took 2 days to assemble everything.
down? Okay, let's have a look at the junk. See if there's anything in
Useless
here.
junk, except maybe for one board longer than the others, and a metal tube.
Excellent. Board. Thinking I could make some kind of bridge.
I balanced one of the boards over the void, creating a suspended bridge.
Excellent. And a what? And a tube.
Having a metallic object of considerable size in my pocket could be advantageous.
What kind of tube was it? Just a massive tube. I'm presuming we might have to use that.
By securing the board to the railing, the crossing would be considerably safer.
Okay.
Now the board was well secured on the side of the balcony with 2 nails, while the planter held it firmly in place. Unfortunately, the mallet broke during the hammering. It was obviously more damaged than it looked.
Let's go across.
Crossing would be dangerous, and the motivation pushing me to act was way too weak. Yet I felt I needed to go through with this story, no matter what.
I'm up. I'm on. I hope I can't die in this game. I don't think I can. So far I seem to be okay.
It was already the second time in a matter of days that I found myself spying on someone through a window. I hoped it would not turn into an obsession.
Right, what shall I do? I shall pause it right there until the next episode. If you have enjoyed this episode, a lot of exposition gone on today, but we've learned a lot. If you've enjoyed this, please give it a big like. And yes, I will be going on to the next one, next video tomorrow. So have a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, whatever it is that you are doing right now, and take care.